So we're here with Jason David Frank, who is, of course, the green Power Ranger, white Power Ranger, the black, the Dino one, the red, like
red Zeo, red Turbo, green, white, yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. I'm kind of a little bit starstruck because I remember as a little kid I watched you every Saturday morning, so like it was a big deal. What do you think of Salt Lake so far in the fan experience?
And I know I've heard a lot of good things. Dan is a great guy. I know I worked with him at several cons, and he's just a good guy, and he treats people really nice, and not just celebrities. Like, I don't consider myself a celebrity. I want to be treated like everyone else, to be honest. And he treats everyone like that. He treats everybody like a celebrity. He wants to make sure that the people that come to the show have a great experience. And maybe that's why he names that. But Salt Lake City's great. I skydive a lot, so I went to the wind tunnels last night at Fly. Flew there for a good hour and a half with Roger and a few of my other friends down there, and I love it. And it came in. What's that? Well, we usually jump at a 14,000, but the wind tunnels is just air, so you can practice your movements and stuff like that. So I got in like probably 3 a.m. Woke up about 5 a.m. to do media, so I've been on it since 5 a.m. I'm the guy that will wake up at 5 and say, let's do media all day. So I've been doing this since 5. So.
Oh wow! Do you feel like you have to, like, you have this image that you have to be the Green Power Ranger all the time, like you're always on, or
no, it's not that. I'm a martial artist. I've got 4 schools. I'm a 7th-degree black belt. I was a master black belt before I even started Power Rangers. My image started then. I had hundreds of kids looking up to me as Sensei Jason, not as Power Ranger. So for me, there is an image. I mean, I believe that I want to keep the superhero. I want everything PG-13, just the way it is, because I got kids and adults. I got 3 generations of Power Rangers. I got Mighty Morphin, then I went to the Zeo and Turbo, then I left, then I went to Dino Thunder, then I left, now I'm back on Super Mega Force and Nickelodeon. So I'm grabbing like the moms that have daughters, the daughters that have daughters, and so grabbing 3 generations. So yeah, there's a sense of I don't have to do that, but I want to. And I think the biggest thing for me is meeting the celebrity. Like when people go in lines, if some aren't allowed to take photos, you're not allowed to do this, you're not allowed. I break all rules and every rule.
Yeah, you seem very humble, which is.
What's
I've
it
always
like
been
being a cultural icon, like having so many people look up to you, not just for Power Rangers, but like you said, for martial arts and the different academies.
Martial arts feels good, but doing like filming this stuff, like I don't really consider it like me. I know that's weird, but like if I watch TV, it's not like I work for myself, and I think that's what keeps me humble, is I don't look on TV and that's me. Oh, look at me! Like I continue to break world records. I did a Guinness World Record last year, broke 7 boards out of an airplane. I got a little reality show called My Morphin Life, which is an 8-10 minute reality show on Bat in the Sun in Machinima. Covers my life. I got Thailand, I got world record breaks. You could just see my life. It's like a James Bond life, but to me, everyone is just as important. I did the White Ranger beatdown, White Ranger versus Scorpion. If you haven't seen it, go look at it like right after. The White Ranger versus Scorpion.
Really?
Superhero beatdown. And it's the best fight scene that you've ever seen. If you used to watch Power Rangers, it's the best fight scene. And I did it with this guy. Real nice guy like you. I had no clue what you guys do or who you are, and I said, yeah, I'll help you out. And he ended up helping me out. We got 4 million views.
That is awesome. I want to do something like that now.
Yeah.
What was your experience like on the Power Rangers, like throughout the years?
I loved it. I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of people come and go. I mean, and it was about, I don't care what anyone says, it came down to one thing. It came down to money. You weren't getting paid enough, you come and go. Me, I was passionate. Some people want to better the show, but I'm better. You can't better someone who's better. And I don't mean to say that in any other way, like, I stayed, but I loved doing what I did, and I would do it for free. I mean, like, when I go to appearances, just to let you all know, my fans, I waive appearance fees. Like, I don't get paid from these guys. Either my fans want to buy stuff or they don't. I've done that from day one. I do the no pressure. You don't need to have money to come to my table. If you don't have money, I'll sign your con guide. So there's a lot of rules that are broken, but I can do what I want. work for myself.
That's really exciting.
You talked a little bit before with somebody else about discipline and kind of how you've worked for years and years to get where you're at. I mean, do you have any advice for people that are aspiring, like, well, you can generalize it if you want, but like in the entertainment, film, in general?
Again, I think it all comes down to passion. People can feel it. Like, you go interview people or you talk to people, or now there's a lot of Rangers popping out of the woodworks that haven't been there for like 10, 15 years. They see me and they're like, well, that's the money I want to make. It's not about that. Like, you have to do it, and you become good on just being passionate. People will feel it. Like, like right now, there's so many opportunities I'm getting to do movies from other people. They're like, I got an $8 million movie, you'll be perfect in it. I'll be like, oh, thanks. And I know them, but I don't, like, all these guys I'm on tour with, I don't usually watch a lot of, TV stuff. So I treat them how they treat me, regardless of who they are. And I've met a lot of cool celebrities, and like John from Walking Dead, and Sean Flannery, and all these guys. They're like my friends, but I know them as I just know them. So I would say that anybody that wants to, get into the film industry or anything, it's just discipline and it's beliefs, because you never know how close you are. It could be that interview that pushes you over the edge.
Yeah.
It could be that person that sees you and says, I got a good show. You'd be a great host.
That would be so awesome.
But it will happen. But in life, it's like a marathon. Like, who quits before they run around the mountain and see the finish line?
Yeah.
We keep running and we see mountains, and then we stop, and then we walk, and we said, oh, I could have done that.
It was right around the
I
corner.
should have done that. And that's what I don't want, any regrets. That's why, like, with Super Mega Force, I was like, I'll go back. I don't care. I got money. It's not about money.
Do you have any like current projects that you're working on, or any future projects in the works that you can
the
talk
reality
about?
show's been, that's been a big thing. So we filmed 10 episodes this year. I'm going into season 2, probably for like a bigger network on that. And I theme them out. And then we did a movie with Bat in the Sun. It's like a special ops movie. Sick. Wait until you see it, man. It's the best fight scene I've ever done. I got fire swords. We got weapons. I pushed it, and the stunt guys were incredible. They're good. So like every time we do a take, even from one camera angle or iPhone, people would say, "Oh, you okay, man? Was that real?" That's how good it was.
Oh, wow.
And so we did that, and then of course we're working on the superhero beatdown, which you guys will watch. White Ranger versus Scorpion. Then we're doing a Green Ranger superhero beatdown.
Oh,
so
cool.
Fans are gonna vote which superhero for me to fight. And again, like I said, we got 4 million hits on it already, and it's going viral. And
That is really cool.
And it's cool, and it's something I just did for fun.
I love stuff like that.
Yeah, it is great. And social media now, you can really become a social media star. I've met a lot of people that can. Those kids, what's those kids' name? The social media kids. Hayes or whatever, those kids showed up, man. They are just non-stop fans that were just crazy. So.
And,
One final question for you, and then we'll get out of your way here. But here at Comic-Con, Marvel versus DC, it's kind of a question that's been up in the air. If you had to
stay
pick.
neutral, but let me tell you my thoughts on it. I know that this will tell you, I was a big Marvel fan. I was a big X-Men fan. I was really into Wolverine, and I collected a lot of Marvel comic books just for the simple fact is some of them would really value. Then DC happened, and then you got all the other superheroes that were there. So I try to be neutral, but I was an original Marvel guy in the very beginning.
Yeah.
But now that I do costume contests, DC is starting to like really become a lot of costume contests. People, so I see a lot of equal stuff. Then there's a lot of that I haven't been in comic books. All these other like book publishing companies.
Yeah,
that,
a
like,
lot
pop
of
up
independent.
everywhere.
There's a lot of independent
I see a lot
comics
of them.
now, and and almost anyone can write a comic book now because of the internet, and then just post it online. We were just wondering if you could give a shout out to our channel at all.
Sure.
Making Magic Productions on YouTube.
Hello, everybody. Jason David Frank, the Green Ranger, and you are watching Making Magic Productions.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you.